A day-old pigeon cannot fly over a mountain pass. A family of talkers makes bitter sauces. A fish wouldn't get into trouble if it kept its mouth shut. A great river does not refuse any small streams. A kitchen knife cannot carve its own handle. A new language is a new life. A newborn baby has no fear of tigers. A nobleman's calf does not know how a butcher kills. A physician's neighbor is never a doctor. A poor old horse will have a worn-out tail. A sheet of paper is lighter if two of you don't try to carry it. A stranger nearby is better than a faraway relative. A thirsty person digs a well. A tiger leaves its skin after death. A man leaves his name. A turtle can only get on it by sticking its neck out. A widower knows a widow's sorrow. A word may repay a debt of $1,000. Aim high in your career but stay humble in your heart. Anyone who goes hungry for 3 days will be inclined to steal. Ask first then go, even if it's a road you know. At the end of hardship comes happiness. A dragon rises up from a small stream. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Better in the grave than be a slave. Birds hear the words spoken in the day, and mice hear the words spoken at night. Butterflies come to pretty flowers. Carve the peg by looking at the hole. Cast no dirt into the well that gives you water. Cast not pearls to swine. Catch not at the shadow, and lose the substance. Clothes are wings. Cross even a stone bridge after you've tested it. Dawn will come even if the rooster is strangled. Deep-rooted trees do not suffer from drought. Do not draw your sword to kill a fly. Don't drink the kimchi soup first. Don't rain on someone's parade. Don't try to teach a fish how to swim. Eating rice cakes while lying down. Even a fish wouldn't get into trouble if it kept its mouth shut. Even a monk can't shave his own head. Even a sheet of paper is lighter when two people lift it. Even children of the same mother look different. Even honey can taste bitter if it's used as medicine. Even if the sky falls on you, there is a hole that you can escape from. Even if you know the way, Ask again. Even monkeys fall from trees. Even the best song becomes tiresome if heard too often. Even though words have no wings, they can still fly 1,000 miles. Even if you encounter a stone bridge, tap it first before crossing. Through old things, we learn new things. Failure is the mother of success. Frogs must shrink to jump. Give an extra piece of cake to a stepchild. Hard work is never wasted. If a pedestrian sees a horse, he will want to ride it. If it is distant from your eyes, it also becomes distant from your mind and heart. If there is a rich man in the area, 3 villages are ruined. If you don't walk today, you have to run tomorrow. If you kick a stone in anger, you'll hurt your own foot. If you lift together, it's better, even if it's a sheet of paper. If you starve for 3 days, there is no thought that does not invade your imagination. If you want a well, only dig in one place. In the valley where there are no tigers, the hare is king. It is a bad plowman that quarrels with his ox. It is like a blind man describing an elephant. It takes 2 hands to clap. It's better to get beaten by the whip first. It's dark under the lamp. It's like spitting while lying down. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Laughter is the best healer. Man's affairs are evaluated only after his coffin is closed. Man's extremity, God's opportunity. Man's mind changes throughout the course of a day. Many a little makes a mickle. Misery loves company. Mountains after mountains. Narrow gathered, widely spent. No sleep, no dream. One moment is worth more than 1,000 gold pieces. Out of sight, out of mind. Power lasts 10 years, influence not more than 100. Put off for 1 day and 10 days will pass by. Say pretty things to hear pretty things. Starting is half the task. Strike while the iron is hot. Success doesn't come overnight. Tall branches are apt to be broken. Tap even a stone bridge before crossing. The bad calligrapher is choosy about his brushes. The bad plowman quarrels with his ox. The bull that is used to the sun shivers by the light of the moon. The cornered rat will bite the cat. The crayfish sides with the crab. The deeper the waters are, the more still they run. The frog can't remember the times when he was a tadpole. The frog forgets that he was once a tadpole. The limits of my language are the limits of my world. The matchmaker gets 3 cups of wine when he succeeds and 3 slaps on the cheek when he fails. The nicest woman is your own, the nicest harvest is your neighbor's. The person who has many faults is usually the first to criticize others. The person who knows himself and his opponent will be invincible. The thief hates the moon. The walls have ears. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. There is always a way out, look for it. There is no flower that lasts 10 days and no might last 10 years. There is no moss on rolling stones. There is no shortcut to learning. There is no use in crying over spilled milk. There is no winter without snow, no spring without sunshine, and no happiness without companions. 3 years will eradicate even murderous thoughts. To be prepared is to have no anxiety. To begin is to be half done. 2 heads are better than 1. Useful trees are cut down first. Virginity can be lost in 1 night. What goes around, comes around. What looks good tastes good. What you say turns into seeds. When whales fight, a shrimp's back breaks. When you have 3 daughters, you sleep with the door open. When you want to find even dog poop to use as medicine, there isn't any. Where there are no tigers, a wildcat is very self-important. Where there's a will, there's a way. Wise men philosophize as the fools live on. Woman was born 3 days earlier than the devil. Words have no wings, but they can fly many thousands of miles. Write Hanja in front of Confucius. You can know a promising tree from when it's a baby tree. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. You can still live with your gums if you don't have teeth. You can't succeed if you're afraid of failure. You cannot strike a face that is smiling. You reap what you sow. You will hate a beautiful song if you sing it often. You'll lose the one in your hand, trying to catch the one on the run. A man's youth will never die, unless he kills himself.